It's an ordinary school day, just like... I'm sorry. I am sorry, Editor Me, but this is gonna suck twice as much for you. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any other girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There aren't really any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Ben? Monica? Monica? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Do we know each other? Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, creepy. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... what did you come here for anyway? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Really? You quit? I can finally understand you too. Her voice seems to fit her more right now. I'm noticing that, and it's starting to freak me out a little bit more. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Fuck you! Literature? That sounds kind of... dull? That sounds kind of dull? I'll probably go with the first option. How many members do you have so far? Well, I can see that. Wait, really? Did Monica say she? I mean, I guess so, but... Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. It's nothing, really. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica around the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. You motherfucker! You're gonna do it again, aren't you? The fuck is going on? This is supposed to be... Fuck yeah, that's right. This is horror too.
A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls with weird voices. Again.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you.
Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is limbo.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Huh. I guess.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Ben, what kind of things do you like to read?
Concerning how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. It's not so funny the second time through. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Nah, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second.
Never mind. What? What gives you that idea? Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Not a very competent writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibilities of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Ben?
Oh, hold on, there's still one problem. Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. I'm making sure none of the girls are just glitched or anything. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
I'm sorry, I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
Yeah, you did too.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Huh. Thanks. I guess. Monica looks over at me once more. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I don't think you're having anxiety for the wrong reasons, dude. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I'm afraid to right now. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm gonna end the episode here. If you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't feel. I don't like this screen here, so I will just boot it up in the next episode. Okay. Game on.